Guys, we're going to jump into the MVP interview now. Let's see who it's going to be. SPL got their second win defeating MVP today. How do you feel? I'm not in the top spot in the winners ranking, so I'm not 100% happy right now.
저번 라운드 때는 만약에 정난지 같은 맵이 4세트 걸리면 제가 나갈 수밖에 없잖아요. 그래서 좀 그런데 이번 라운드는 그런 맵이 없는 것 같아서 되게 좋아요.
요새 뭐 프로리그도 그렇고 스타리그에서도 한지원 선수랑 김준호 선수가 조 1위를 독식하면서 올라가고 있습니다.
Kind of missed that actually. Something about Expedition lost, but he wanted to come out before the 4th match so that he could be in the runnings for like definitely playing for the night. So he came out in the 3rd match. So, you know, even if CJ Ant is 3-0'd, he would get his win. Biel and Hero had kind of a rivalry for a while where they were tied. And now Biel just one game behind Hero.
앞으로 더 치고 나가기보단 조금 슬럼프가 오지 않을까 좀 그런 생각을 했었거든요. 근데 더 열심히 하게
After becoming a runner-up in the GSL, a lot of fans thought that you would get into a bit of a slump, be very affected by that, but he continues to play well in both Pro League and individual leagues. He's asking about the tears that he shed in the finals of GSL. He said it was a tear of happiness. He was just happy to be in the finals and to be able to play in front of his mom for the first time. He was disappointed that he lost in the finals, but he thinks that he can get into the finals more in the future, so he's not too disappointed. You defended very well against your aggressive opponent in this match.
빌드가 아예 상성으로 갈려가지고 무조건 막는다는 생각이었는데 여기서 좀
he thinks he got the upper hand in the builds. All he had to do was defend well, and he was confident he could take the game from there. He was kind of angry at himself that he lost the queen early on. Why didn't you bring out your drones? I thought about bringing them out, but if I lose too many of them, it gives too much of an advantage to your opponent. So tried to not use his drones, save them as much as possible. Ended up working out for him. So you build your spine crawlers inside the bane, and you prepare early enough. And you planted your spine crawler in the right spot to defend against the banelings. Spine crawler really helped him out a lot. When I lost my expansion, I thought maybe I would lose the match, but his queens and his spine crawlers and the speed of the Zerglings really helped him out.
상대방의 안마당 부하장이 없다는 것도 계속해서 알고 있었나요?
네, 알고 있었어요. 오버로드가
Did you know that he didn't have an expansion? He says, of course, I had my overlords in position. I knew the entire time that he didn't have an expansion.
어떠세요?
MVP 받을 만한 경기력은 아니었던 것 같은데.
그럼 개인적으로 오늘의 MVP는 누구에게 주시나요?
He feels like he doesn't deserve the MVP with this match.
아, 영공이가 지금 좀 아프거든요.
어디가 아프죠?
He feels like Hush deserves the MVP. Because he has a cold right now, but he still came out as the first player and he gave his best. And so he still feels like he deserves the MVP even though he lost. Kanata says, I hope that Hush gets well. I hope that Hush gets well too.
삼성이 내려왔으니까요. 4라운드 어쨌든 T1을 좀 끄집어 내려야 되는데.
So your team is in the second place spot right now.
너무 무섭잖아요. 한지원 선수와 이신영 선수의 스타리그 또한 개인적으로 굉장히 기대하고 있거든요. 이신영 선수의 메카닉을 평가한다면 어떤 것 같아요?
You must want to bring down SK2, who's doing really well today, or these days.
메카닉은 저희 팀 테란이 메카닉만 하잖아요.
네.
그래서 저희 팀 테란이 더 잘하는 것 같아요, 메카닉이.
아 그래요?
Talking about innovation and Dream that does very well in mech versus Zerg players. He says that the Terrans and CJ are much better at doing mech compared to the SK2 Terrans. So he feels as long as he gets good practice with the meching Terrans of his own team, he should be able to defeat the meching Terrans of SKT. Those are some fighting words, Bial. So it's almost the end of Pro League and almost the end of these individual leagues. So he's going to do his best to end off the year as well as he possibly can.
알겠습니다. 한지원 선수의 개인적인 취향이니까요. 전 굉장히 좋아합니다. 여기까지 하겠습니다. 가시죠.
They're talking about the fish cakes. They ask if he liked the fish cakes and he says no, I don't eat them anymore because I don't know. He doesn't enjoy them. It's kind of a play on his little tag that he gets for SSL, fish cake bar. I forget the exact meaning. It's somewhere on Reddit. Maybe Team Liquid. It's kind of funny. They made him eat the fish cake. I actually love those videos with him, and even the one with Cest. I know that's Wingblade's favorite. But guys, for tomorrow, we are going to have Prime versus the Jin Air Green Wings, and then KT Rolster versus Spenu. That's going to be a great match for Jin Air to kind of get out of whatever kind of slump they're playing in right now. They're 0-6 behind Prime right now, which is kind of out of control. And by 0-6, I mean -6 indicator. They've lost 6 games without winning a single one. And KT Rolster versus Spenu, of course, should be the highlight match of the night. Definitely don't want to miss that one for sure. And we'll see if Jin Air can actually secure that win against Prime. Or if Prime is going to get another big upset. But guys, it was fun today. I had a great job. I had a great time, rather, doing my solo cast. I'm not sure if I'll get to do more in the future, but we'll see. But that's going to be it for me tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.